Well, is this not one of the major failures of the American system? Because, of course, over there they elect everyone. You know, attorneys general are individually elected. The local sheriff gets elected. They elect basically everyone. So everyone has a political barrow to drive, right? Which puts you in the position where an attorney general or a sheriff or whoever it might be that has a particular political bent against someone can essentially use that position to which they were elected to do what they want. You can't do that in Australia. We have a far more independent system. It seems like the US system is much more open to abuse, and that's probably how many people would interpret this.
Yeah, I think, it wasn't intended that way, and there's a trade-off between being elected or appointed. We do have some judges in some states that are appointed and others it's elected, but the idea, I guess, is that you're much more giving power to the people, and they can choose down to the most local levels of government who they have. And that works great until the country is very, very divided, where we are now. So maybe it was great for the first 200 years or so of the Republic, but you're seeing a different time now where another side of that's not potentially what the framers envisioned is coming to light more and more.
Well, let's go from the ex-president, or the potential next president, actually, of the US again. We'll go to the current president. His son, Hunter Biden, has pleaded not guilty to federal gun charges today in Delaware. Now, he's facing up to 25 years in prison for charges of lying about his crack cocaine use on application forms for a gun he purchased in 2018. So he's pleaded not guilty, but we've all seen the photos, haven't we, Kosha?
Yes, but this case will go to trial if it goes to trial in Delaware, which will have a jury pool that's very favorable, and you can look at their voting records. They vote very favorably for Biden and the Democrat Party. And I think also this particular charge is kind of the consolation prize, where it's a lot of things that ownership or possession of a gun is something that I think people could be willing to look kindly on. The bigger issue here is all the other things that they let the statute of limitations pass on around the financial crimes allegedly and other things. And so it's sort of like, yep, we let that go, and here's a little consolation prize in which he'll probably get let off, despite the photos that we've seen.